Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 2. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day. We are in the middle of our second ritual. Got about 6 turns left before that's all done. We have an army up here that's recovering. We just fought off a Dark Elf intervention army who, of course, came and razed Swamp Town to the ground because they're a bunch of jerks. But we're okay. We're okay. We fought them off. We won. And we're going to want to basically revitalize this settlement here pretty quickly, to the point where actually I think I actually want to recruit a lord. Yeah, I think I want to recruit a lord just so I can run him down there real quick at the start of the next turn and have him do that. Because the thing is, if I do it with this army's going to take massive damage, and it's going to need to replenish because it like uses the models within all the units to essentially like colonize the settlement, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. All right, let's see. We can upgrade the monument to the moon. We can upgrade some of these money-based things. We should take our treasure hunting lord and send him probably up and around this way. There's a little bit of treasure over here we can grab. And let's just see. I'd really like to get a trade agreement with them, but I don't think they're gonna make that happen. Like, none of these guys like me at all, unfortunately. That's fine, though. Okay, let's just go ahead and end the turn. We don't really have a whole lot of money left anyway. We'll just go for it. I also want to fight this quest battle with Mazdamundi here fairly soon. Get him his other legendary item. Let me guess. Yeah, I was going to say, what you want to bet? They're going to declare war on me. That's all right, though. That gives me an excuse to wipe them out, since I think they only have one settlement left, and I allowed them to survive last time they declared war on me. This time, they're not going to be so lucky. Mount the expedition. Yeah, that's not worth 2,000 gold. Not those buffs. No, thank you. So, we're going to end up coming up here to destroy Sildra Tor, although they have quite the garrison. Maybe we don't want to do that. We'll see. Mazdamundi, you can come up and help, I think. We'll get you up there. 2 armies can definitely take that settlement. Bring you down here to sort of colonize that. We're going to have to finish it next turn, but that's okay. Let's upgrade Maku Peaks. And a lot of this other stuff I'm not going to be able to upgrade right now, which is fine. Grab our little guy over here. Do this. What are we... Oh, yeah. Get on this. I did not realize. We've been kind of wasting some technology stuff there, unfortunately. Let's get you over here to this treasure. Looks like Lothern has taken a lot of Ulthuan, which isn't exactly surprising, but still. Can I actually afford to upgrade that? I can. Oh, that might be worth it. We're already upgrading the one here. And the one here. So yeah, let's upgrade that. That'll give us stronger geomantic webs in those areas, which will increase the effectiveness of those commandments, which will be good. Are you going to come out? Oh, he's in ambush stance. Lovely. That's all right. I know he's there. Unfortunately, I haven't actually seen him. The Temple of Kara. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. All right, let's resettle Swamp Town. So, upgrade that. This guy can now be disbanded. You get your Carnosaur. That's absolutely worth it. And let's bring you up here. And I'm almost tempted, actually. The ambush would be annoying, but I think this army could handle it. But what we could do as well is go into this, which gives us a better ambush defense chance. And then let's just move up just a tiny bit. Your army spotted an enemy force waiting to ambush. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what do they got? They have a lot of Blackguard Corsairs. I'm pretty sure my Saurus warriors will eat these Blackguard Corsairs for breakfast. They've got a couple of Reaper Bolt Throwers, some Dark Shards. Yeah, we can totally handle this. And that's going to leave their settlement pretty much undefended, so I can raze it to the ground and destroy it. And I will remind Sildrator that they brought this upon themselves. I was perfectly fine with peace, and then they decided that they wanted to be a bunch of jerks. So this is their fault. You don't incur the wrath of the dinosaur people. They will send their dinosaurs after you, and the dinosaurs will eat you. All right. And of course it's a forest map, because of course it is. You know, because who likes to actually see? Okay, that's fine. I don't think they had any large units, so I'm just going to kind of keep these Saurus warriors with spears kind of in reserve. I'll maybe keep them off to one flank. Let's split them up. Let's put one on that flank, one on this flank. We'll put our Bastiladons with revivification crystals here and here. Croxagors kind of here and... Actually, I would really like the Croxagors to be on the flanks and have them kind of come around and in. And then we'll go Saurus Scar Veteran and our Skink Priest. And then these Chameleon Skinks... They don't really have the range to mess with Dark Shards, but they do have poison, and they can get some nice harassment in while we move the rest of the army up, I think. So let's group them. Group them. Everything else probably doesn't need to be grouped. Start the battle, start moving these guys up. And let's just move up a little bit here. What do we got? Reaper Bolt Thrower. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. Yep, they're charging. Okay. Pull these guys back. Just want to get a little bit of harassment in, if we can, before the battle begins properly. Okay. So let's kind of bring these guys out that way. Bring these guys out that way. Hard group charge. Okay. Croxagors are over here. We'll get them charging in. It's so hard to see, like, anything that's going on here. Bring you guys over here. Yeah, their whole army's, like, way over on this flank, so we're gonna have some issues. Get the Croxagors over there. Give me a Wind Blast right about there. That should do some work. Yeah, it did okay. And then give me a Curse of the Midnight Wind right here. Wait. No, you're on the wrong side. Come up around that way. You guys... No, you're also on the wrong side. Okay, well, I need to get into these Dark Shards. Like, we need to kill the Dark Shards. Bring them up and around. Okay. Let's do a wind blast about there. Yeah, that did all right. And we should make sure that we're using our revivification crystals to heal up damaged units and stuff. I think that's fairly important. Chameleon skinks, chameleon skinks. These are all chameleon skinks. Do I have anyone who's not doing anything right now? My Saurus Scar Veteran is not. My Skink Priest, I really don't want my Skink Priest in combat. Like, that's just a terrible plan. But I will do another Wind Blast right there. Mess up some of those guys. I mean, might as well. This Bastillodon is not doing anything. Let's get them charging as well. These Saurus Warriors are also not really doing anything. Let's get them going. Want to kind of keep an eye on the icons just to see. Oh, we got a whole bunch of Saurus Warriors and stuff over here right now that aren't really doing much. Definitely kill the Reaper Bolt Throwers. There we go. Chameleon Skinks. Get you guys coming up here. You guys kind of come and deal with that. You guys are winning that pretty easily. We've got some Black Ark Corsairs that are coming back into the fight, so we'll send a couple units over here to assist. This... Oh, my Skink Priest... my Skink Priest really doesn't like being in that fight. Let's get him out of there. You guys descend on them. We're chasing a lot of their guys, which is good. They can't run forever. And the only reason we can see anything right now is because I've got some of these icons turned on. I really am not a huge fan of forest battles. They're just it's just a little too hard to see. But yeah, get my Scar Veteran on their boss and get both of my Bastillodons on this guy as well. Oh, these Chameleon Skinks are like toast. Let's use our revivification crystals on them. Try and kind of heal them up a little bit. There we go. Let's actually send the Skink Priest over here after the archers. Actually, no, you finish off these Black Ark Corsairs. Turn that into a chain route. Okay. They're all done. Heal. Trying to basically replenish those Skink Priests enough. Is this their boss right here? Yeah, kill him. Okay, that's all good. You're still chasing stuff. These guys... Get up there and kill them. I don't need this many units chasing. Let's kind of pull some of these guys away a little bit. It's really just these archers. That's a shattered unit. All right, bring them over here. You guys start moving over that way. There we go. We got the win. So we'll take the win. Messed them up pretty good. Unfortunately, we didn't actually destroy their Reaper Bolt Throwers, but we did kill their Death Hag. That's good. And overall, we did pretty good as far as casualties. This one unit of Chameleon Skinks got beat up pretty bad, but everything else was mostly fine. And as expected, our Saurus Warriors ate their Black Ark Corsairs for breakfast. Like, it's not a good matchup for those Black Ark Corsairs. Not at all. So we'll take the replenishment. They're beaten. They lost almost all of their units, actually. Unfortunately, I can't get Mazdamundi up there. But we did take out a significant portion of their garrison. What do we want to do here? Probably Draftmaster and Gifts of the Jungle. I think, and I kind of want to get them back into our territory just so we can properly replenish. Like so. That'll get those chameleon skinks almost back up to full HP before we fight again. This army is almost certainly going to go into Silver Tor, but that's not a huge garrison, and I think we can win that pretty handily. How are we doing on money? We're doing okay. I'd like to have more income than we've got right now, but it's fine. I think we're going to hold off on spending anything at the moment. Any treasures that you can reach? Not that I can see. Move you up here. Seeing Varg. Ooh, there's a skull reef. We're definitely going to want that. And can we trade with these new, with Trace? Nope. They're not interested in trade either. Man.
I'm waiting.
What about them? No. None of these guys like trading. I don't know. Maybe if we beat up on the Dark Elves for a while, they'll like us enough to actually trade. I'm thinking we want to go income and growth and public order here. That'll also help us build up or rebuild Swamp Town more quickly, which I think is good. And then I think we'll end the turn. So we should be able to wipe out Silver Tor on this turn. We're also at war with all of the Dark Elves up here, with Nagaron and with, I believe, with the Cult of Pleasure or whatever, Morathi's faction. Yeah, look at him just gathering up here. They want a peace treaty? I don't really want to give them one. I want to continue to expand southwards. And if I sign that peace treaty, then I can't attack them for 10 turns, and that's quite a while. Okay. Wound failure. Strike now. Yeah, we'll do that. Might as well. Untainted all provinces. No reason not to do that. So, Skink Priest has also leveled up. Give me Chain Lightning and Power Drain for the moment. And now we get to mess with them. Now, do I have anything that prevents me from taking attrition? I do not. This, though, this right here. Spawns an army of Carnosaurs, Stegodons, and Bastillodons. Like, that's a pretty ridiculous right that we can use. Okay, let's go attack this. We have a exceptionally good chance of winning, so we will. And then we will sack it, I think. Because that'll get us a ton of income. We'll bring you back, and next turn, I'll finish it off with Gortehe. We'll go back and we'll raise it to the ground. Because I can't raise it this turn, even with a different army. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. What was I working on? Gift of the Jungle, I believe. And this Saurus Scar veteran has also leveled up, and I think we will go training. I mean, this whole army is basically fully trained. So what may be smart is taking one of these Saurus Scar veterans and putting it into this army instead. Maybe we trade it for like a Bastillodon or something. I don't know. It's tempting. In fact, let's do that. Let's swap out... I don't know which Scar veteran is the lesser of the two. I think it's this one. Let's swap that out for a Bastillodon with a Revivification Crystal, I think. Yeah, that's the level 10 one. Okay. So we'll do that. And that'll be, I think, a little bit better for us overall. Because then these units will start getting experience just from existing. We got a bunch of money now. And now we have a bunch more money. So that is lovely. Let's start sending you kind of this way. There we go. More treasure. Yeah, we're rolling in money now. This is lovely. Awesome. All right, so let's upgrade these income buildings first. We will want to upgrade that for Untainted. We will definitely want to upgrade that so I can get Carnosaurs, because Carnosaurs are amazing. Income. You want Skeggy, give me the larger port. And what else do we actually want here? Maybe a star chamber and... I mean, I'm not really all that interested in any of this stuff. Income from post-battle loot, that's kind of useless. Income from all buildings? That could be good. I think that's probably what we'll want to do. Because this will give me more income from this province. Even if it's not super necessary. That we have now spent a lot of our money, but we've also gotten some good buildings out of it. Might as well upgrade that stone marker too. There we go. And then I think we are good to end the turn. And we'll finish off Sildra Tor with our other army. And as I said, they should just remember that they brought it upon themselves. Oh, now you want a peace treaty. That's too bad. You shouldn't have declared war on me. It's your own fault. Ah, steel technology. Okay, so that's gonna hurt my, That sucks. He tried to use an agent action and was wounded in the process. That's unfortunate. Well, for them, anyway. Okay. So, Mazdamundi, I would like it very much if you would garrison yourself in the Fallen Gates so we can fully replenish your army, because I want to do that quest battle mission next time. And then you're going to come up here, and you are going to raise this settlement to the ground. Goodbye, Sildra Tor. That's the end of them. And let's do Gifts of the Jungle. So we have that fully done. I need to look. Are there any stances that make me immune to attrition? Not really. The only one is this encamp stance. Which is annoying. There is no raiding stance here. That's fine, though. That's okay. All right, you, more treasures, please? Okay, no treasures there. Let's just bring... Oh, there's a skull reef. We will want that, although this admiral is probably going to come kill me. Which is unfortunate. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. He very well might. And if he does, then he does. It's not... It won't be that... I mean, he's just my treasure hunter lord. Like, I'd hate to lose him, but at the same time, if I do... Oh, okay. Hey, so... Where are Blue Vipers? You. Give me a peace treaty? Let's see if we can demand a payment from them. Not for 3,000. I'd like to get a little bit of money out of them if I can. Nope. Okay, let's try a little bit less. There we go. All right, so we've signed a peace treaty. Mostly because I noticed this army right here, and Spectazuma cannot defend itself right now. We'll go to war with them later. At the moment, I think it's a bad idea to, yeah, that was like a, oh, incoming peace. That was an incoming peace treaty right there. That was me noticing it and going, ah, okay, that's a problem. All right. So now, I think we're good to end the turn. We've defeated Silver Tor. Nagaron and the Dark Elves are kind of all over the place, and they've got like this army over here, which is probably going to come down and attack the Monument to the Sun that's undefended, because that's how they do things, because they're just a bunch of jerks. They always go for the undefended settlements. At least they didn't kill my lord, Roxtalon. Oh, they tried, though. He was coming for me. All right, grab that. And we'll kind of swing down through here. I'm hoping that this Black Ark won't be able to catch up to me. But we'll see. You start marching down. Actually, tell you what. Let's get Mazdamundi marching down this way. And let's garrison you in the Fallen Gates. There we go. Then this unit can replenish. Silver Tor is fine. And this is Marathi, right? Yeah, that's Marathi's faction. Not their army, but their faction. In other words, Marathi is not actually in here. But they're probably going to destroy the Monument to the Sun. Because, again, they're jerks. I'm almost tempted to just put walls on, like, all of my settlements, but it's such a waste of, like, up here we have it, but, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and they can't. I mean, then again, it's a fairly small army. It's all witch elves. .38 melee attack. Bad melee defense. I mean, they do have 2 melee specialists. I do have some Cold One Spear Riders, though. And these guys, I mean, I do have cavalry, essentially. And I've got these chameleon skinks as well that can kind of fire into the back. Like, it says we have no chance, but I don't know. I mean, these guys are also anti-infantry, which is going to be a problem. But I think maybe if we micromanage this properly, we can win. This is probably all going to be... Oh, it's not a forest battle. Let's try it. It's going to be tough. This is going to be very, very hard. But I think maybe we can do it. Mostly thanks to these Cold One Spear Riders and the chameleon skinks. Like, if we can just... I mean, we do have a Saurus Scar veteran, so... We'll see. If they had a little bit more balanced army, that would be different, but... Death Hags aren't... Or, these Witch Elves aren't, like, super tanky. Like, they're fairly squishy units. They're tough. They're very tough. They are dangerous. Like, they hit hard, but they're not super, super tanky. They do have the Death Hag. I don't see their Lord at all. I know they've got a Lord. I don't know where it is, but I know they've got one. Either way, we'll put our chameleon skinks right up front. How fast are these guys? Speed of 44? Yeah, my chameleon skinks can outrun them. Let's bring these guys back just a little. There we go. And I think what we probably want to do... let's get our Cold One Spear Riders over... Can we hide them in these woods? Yes, we can. Okay. So we're going to make just a single line right here of all of these units. Because I want my Cold One Spear Riders to be able to come in and do some work. And we want to make them charge at us from as far away as possible. Can we hide these guys somewhere a little bit better, though? Not really. This is probably about the best place we're going to have for them. And you have Cold-Blooded, and that's it. Yeah, it's going to be a tough fight, but I think maybe we can pull it off. Okay, so what we need to do is start moving our chameleon skinks Also, real quick, now that we're not in the middle of a giant forest battle, let's go like that. Just trying to do some damage here with these chameleon skinks. I'm gonna keep kind of running them backwards. Just do as much as we can before the battle starts. And then the other thing we want to do is hard group these guys. Okay, they're still coming. Let's kind of move them like so. And I mean, these chameleon skinks are doing some work. Like, we've already done a little bit of damage here. Not a ton, but a little. You know, enough that it's certainly an annoyance. And keep in mind, these guys are all poisoned now, too. It only lasts for 10 seconds, but... Okay, there we go. Pull them back. Charge. Charge. So our Scar Veteran charge. Okay, bring the chameleon skinks over here. Cold One Spear Riders, come out. Get charging. You guys charge as well. Okay, bring you around. I need flanking. And a lot of my units are going to start going crazy fairly quickly, so I'm going to lose kind of control of them. But if I can keep control of my chameleon skinks and my Scar Veterans, or my chameleon skinks and my Cold One Spear Riders, I think we'll be good. And we need to basically make sure we're cycle charging these guys, like, in a big way. Come on. Get out. Come on. Charge back in. These guys can go crazy. Like, that's fine. Come over here. Out. Apparently that was a charge of some sort. They got Murderous Mastery, which is a huge problem. Ah, dang it. They got caught. All right. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, we got units breaking left and right now. And my skinks, these witch elves are not going to be enough to kind of hold them down. If we can apply this poison to some of these units, that will help. Come on. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I can't. We gotta run. So many of my units are just donezo. I mean, we did... we maybe had a chance, but then they made my... and they made my Cold One Spear Riders rampage. I really don't think Cold Ones are, like, that good as far as cavalry goes. They're just too squishy. And they're not fast enough to really get good cycle charges. And we can kind of lead these guys around, like, forever, but eventually we're going to run out of ammo. Oh, okay. You're back. No. Come, this way. This way. You should be firing right now. Okay. And now you should be pulling out. Yeah, or you can rampage again. See, this is the problem with Witch Elves. Like, it's almost impossible to use tactics against them. Because your guys just rampage. Like as soon as they get into melee combat and they get hit once, they get that rampage ability. Like, my chameleon skinks right now are probably about to get rampage as well. Which is not ideal. Okay. You lived. Come on. Come over here. And they're routing. Yeah, we lost. I mean, we did pretty good damage. Like, we did okay. I did think we were going to have more of a chance than that, but these Cold One Spear Riders, basically, like, cavalry are good because they cycle charge. You hit hard, you pull them out, you charge them back in, you pull them out, so on and so forth. When you get that rampage and all they do is stay in prolonged combat, like, cavalry become basically bad infantry. That's essentially what they become. And against all these witch elves, like, that's not ideal. So we've lost the Monument of the Sun, and they've razed it to the ground, because of course they have. They can't just, like, sack it or occupy it. They have to raze it to the ground, so I have to completely rebuild the entire thing. The AI They're such jerks sometimes.
The Cosmos engine was activated as the plaques foretold. But it was not brute force alone that turned the gears. Knowledge was the spark of ignition. Ignorance is a chasm. Knowledge is the bridge that will deliver us from peril.
All right, there we go. Second ritual complete. And I think we are the first. Yeah, we're the first to complete the second ritual, so that's actually very good for us. I don't suppose you can quite reach them. Nope, of course not. We also have the Scourge of Aquitaine over here. I would really like to kill them. So we're going to try. The Scourge of Aquitaine. And they're probably going to run. Yeah, of course they are. But we're just going to wipe them out. Goodbye, guys. That's what you get for being in my lands. When you weren't supposed to. That means Mazdamundi has also leveled up. And we have a point we can drop into Gifts of the Jungle. The Saurus Scar Veteran has also leveled up, and I want to start working on... That's actually going to be really good. We'll want that for sure. Let's start working on Scarred Veteran, maybe? Actually, speed would be 15% speed when you already have 75 speed. That's not bad. That's not an insignificant amount. Let's go Deadly Onslaught, though. Okay. So, Scourge of Aquitaine has been destroyed. I think that army is done chasing me. This Black Ark. At least I hope that's the case. I am going to kind of come up here. And we're going to try attacking some of these Dark Elf settlements, like this one. Oh, maybe Titan Peak would be a better option. Either way, I want to sack some of these guys and hope I can make them ask me for a peace treaty. That's kind of what I'm hoping. We also have a ton of money, so let's start building up some of that. We want to build up that. Could use better walls there. Maku Peaks could use walls to begin with, and it has apparently a unique resource as well, so also good. I still have about 10,000 left. Yeah, I think that's good. We're just going to hold on to the rest of our money for the minute. Any more, the dark, do these guys like me a little bit more yet? Oh, trade agreement with the Order of Lore Masters. That's actually very important. That's 1,000 right there. No, okay, you don't want a trade agreement. What about Avalorn? Nope. What about, nope. None of these elves want to trade.
Can I offer assistance? You have defiled the Phoenix Court.
I've defiled the Phoenix Court? I have done no such thing.
Lord, these lands are ours by the right.
Maybe? Nope. What if I offer a little bit of a payment? Just like maybe 1,000? Nope. Okay. Well, we'll hold off on that for the minute. Still, getting that trade agreement with the Order of Lore Masters is important, at least. That's a start. And the turn? Ah, now you want to run up there, so you can attack more of my settlements that are fairly undefended. Figures. I mean, the good news is none of the settlements he's moving towards right now have walls. So. And also, I don't think, or I should say, all of the settlements that they're moving towards have walls. And additionally, I think we'll be okay. Melee attack. I hate to do the chaos corruption, but that's actually very good. Plus 12 melee attack against dark elves for however many turns. That's pretty solid, considering we're at war with dark elves right now. Also, I want that. Mazdamundi, can you reach them by any chance? Nope. Not quite. Never fails. Hexawaddle can take care of itself. Chotek's Causeway can take care of itself. Yeah, they're not going to be able to actually beat any of these settlements. You, on the other hand... Yeah, I can't reach that. Tell you what, let's go to right there. And then we'll encamp so that we don't take attrition. And I'd like to hit Titan Peak and mess that up. Whoa, dark, that black arc is still like right up in my face. He's chasing me. Scroll of shielding. That's annoying. Grade that. Might as well upgrade that as well. And I think the rest of this is fine for the time being. We are getting good growth and stuff from our geomantic web, though. That's helping us quite a lot. Buffing up our commandments quite heavily. And that's good. Do. There we go. Started moving there. I'm just going to keep chasing with Mazdamundi. We'll catch up to him eventually. I don't know exactly where they're going to go. We'll just keep chasing them. You are going to come up here and hit Titan Peak, which we will easily defeat. And, I mean, that's barely even worth it to sack it. So let's just raise it. We'll just destroy it. Ooh, and a 20% ward save talisman. That's pretty amazing. Speaking of which, where is Mazdamundi? Right here? Give that 20% ward save to him. And now he's going to be very, 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 very hard to kill. Practically invincible. The only thing that's going to have any chance of actually killing him will be something that's heavily armor piercing. Excuse me. Something that's heavily armor piercing and probably magical, I would guess. Let's go Lightning Strike and Renowned and Feared. Skink Priest, Earthing. You, let's see, what do we want for you? I'm thinking Blade Shield. Start working on that. It kind of stinks we're going to take some attrition here, but it is what it is. It's necessary. Dude, that Black Arc is just all over me. We're just going to keep running from him for now, because I will not win that fight. It's not happening. We'll upgrade that. Any other upgrades I want to do right now? Yes. Definitely. Definitely. And definitely. That will help immensely with Spectazuma. And the gems will provide us a nice little income boost as well. And I can't catch this guy, unfortunately. But I might be able to force an ambush with this other army. We'll see. I wouldn't mind having a nice little buffer area up here of stuff that, like, has been razed to the ground. Where there's just nothing there. I wouldn't mind that. Because we're basically going to be at war with the Dark Elves, probably for, like, the remainder of the campaign. That's usually how it goes. Okay, there we go. We'll wait. I don't think we need the extra winds of magic all that badly. I'm still chasing you. You can come down. I need to get to 50%, right around there, and then we'll go here. Now, the nice thing is I'll be able to replenish while I'm kind of in that stance, but I also move at an incredibly slow speed. Let's see. Definitely upgrade that. Definitely upgrade that. The rest of this is fine. All right, I don't see that black arc anymore. I think we finally lost it. And there's a skull reef right here, which is actually great. Might as well upgrade this. And we're one turn away from finishing this, which means we can then start working on more technologies that are actually going to help us. Lothern has completed their second ritual. I think Nagaron completed it last turn. Clan Pestilence might still be working on it. Oh, lovely. They've got armies over there, too. Dude. These guys are driving me crazy. I may just have to completely destroy them. The problem is they spread chaos corruption, so I can't, like, move through their lands very quickly. Yeah, they're going to destroy the Ziggurat of Dawn with this army right here. And there's... Oh, and it's Marathi's actual army. Okay, lovely. So, start marching you over. Maybe I can force a peace agreement if I destroy this settlement. I could sack it for a little bit of money and replenishment, but I think I just want to raise it. Let's see if they're interested in peace yet.
Yes, I'm disinclined
Nope,
to listen.
they're not. Okay, that's fine. I will destroy them. It's going to happen. Let's start moving down this line right here. That'll buff up our Saurus warriors, our temple guards. Start making them a little bit more formidable. I almost need another army. Like a third army, which is just like... grr. So maybe it's time for Rextalon over here to come and get an army. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're getting to that point where he has done enough. Like, the Ziggurat of Dawn is not going... I will not win this fight. There's no way. Because I don't have walls and, like... Yeah. I don't even know. And I really can't... I mean, I suppose I could technically put walls on it, but... let's look at lords. What do we got? Aggressive. Uncompromising. Arrogant. Nice big charge bonus. Immune to psychology. I think the aggressive one is going to be our best bet. Let's recruit him. And I can get a fair amount of units here. So let's get like 5 units of Saurus warriors with shields. I want to go Route Marcher. Inspiring Presence, Proud Warrior. Like, I hate to do a third army right now, but I don't really see an alternative. Otherwise, I'm just going to be fighting off these stupid Dark Elves for the rest of the campaign. Like, forever. And they're going to destroy the Ziggurat of Dawn. It's going to happen. And I'm going to have to rebuild the entire thing, which is just infuriating. But there's nothing I can do about it. I can maybe try and make them sue for peace, but yeah, like there's not even any purpose in fighting this. I'm not going to win. Their Witch Elves actually took more damage than I would have expected. But yeah, they're not going to sack it either. They're just going to raise it to the ground so that I have to rebuild the entire thing from the start when it's a level 3 maxed out settlement with all the stuff in it that I wanted. Military alliance. You know what? Yes. I could use an ally. I don't think they're actually at war with the Dark Elves. Oh. Okay, and now I'm at war. Of course. Because that's what I need, is more enemies. It's killing us. That's all right, though. Like, we're not in a bad spot. It's just, like, we're fine. It's just frustrating, because it's the little things. It's these aren't things that are really, like, threatening so much as they are just, like, annoying, if that makes sense. Let's go to here. Go into this so we can replenish a little bit. We're going to replenish very, very slowly. Even though you have Gifts of the Jungle maxed out. And you know what? I'm going to recruit another hero right here. So you can come down and do the Monument of the Sun. And now my income has just taken like a massive... Like... Oh, and now I can only recruit 4 things here because I no longer can have the commandment, so... Yeah. What a bunch of jerks. It's so frustrating to deal with these guys. What's my best answer to Dark Shards? Probably Chameleon Skinks, maybe? Well... 2331. I wonder...
Your words are nothing.
I mean, Dark Shards do not have the best melee stats. I think Skink cohorts could take them. Chameleon Skinks actually have fairly okay melee stats. Better than I expected, although Mazdamundi does have some buffs for them, but still. Swamp Town, I think I am actually going to put walls here. Because every time we do a ritual, Swamp Town is going to be in range of the intervention army that spawns right here, and they're going to come down and they're going to raise it every single time, unless I put actual walls on that settlement. Because that's how it's going to work. Alright, so you get to continue crossing the ocean. You're going to take nasty attrition the entire way, but what can you do? Let's go... I could maybe make use of Comet of Cassadora in some situations. So let's do that. Details-wise, can I mean, we can do that. Okay. Yeah. So we've got, like, all of the replenishment going that we can have. And the problem is that this guy is now, this army is now just going to run away. They're just going to run. They're going to run off because they know they can't win. Yep, see? Let's just run away. They know they can't win that fight, so they're just going to flee. After coming to raise my settlement and harassing me. That's just how they do things, because the AI is like that. Okay. That's fine. And if I recolonize this right now, this army will take huge damage, and then I can't fight them. So that's also a thing. I think I kind of want to chase Morathi with Mazdamundi. I think that's kind of what I want to do. I would also like to get you garrisoned here so I can get proper replenishment, because your army might be necessary to defeat Morathi. The mirror pool should be able to hold its own if I get attacked. Like, this is not a great army. Like, having 2 skink priests of beasts is pretty trash. But it's probably good enough in combination with the walls to hold off this, especially when they've taken some damage. So I think we'll be fine in that regard. You come down here and get the Monument of the Sun. I need another Lord. Well, no, I really don't. What I need to do is just be patient. I suppose what I could do is you start coming this way, and we can recruit along the way. So I want to get some chameleon skinks. And we're going to use that army to resettle the Ziggurat of Dawn. That's the plan. All right, Morathi, let's see what you got. Ah, coming for the mirror pool, are you? That could be horribly unfortunate for you. We'll see. I don't know if they're actually going to attack the mirror pool. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Either way, whatever they attack, I've got walls. So they should siege it for 1 turn. Attack rather than defend. Mazdamundi. Come after Morathi. You are fully replenished. So it would be great if you would also come over here so you can beat up on Morathi when she inevitably decides to be a nuisance. What do we want to work on for you? Probably Skirmisher for Skink to buff up our chameleon skinks, I think. It's probably wise. So our Scar Veteran, keep working on Blade Shield. You get to keep coming over here? Really? You think that's the fastest route, huh? Okay. I guess you do travel much faster along the shore than through the deep water. Okay, you colonize. Okay, that's done. Disband. Because there's nothing like rebuilding the same settlements over and over and over again. That's super fun. Okay. And somehow my income is 664? Is that from this? That's probably from this army. And partially because of the Ziggurat of Dawn being taken. Okay, so we're just going to move you up that way for now. Everybody else has moved. And I can't afford to spend the money because I need to colonize that settlement. Or recolonize that settlement, I should say. Once we defeat Marathi, I'm just going to go crazy and wipe out, like, as many of their stuff, as many of their settlements as I possibly can. Like, we're going to go take Titan Peak. Well, we're not going to take it, but we're going to raise Titan Peak. We're going to raise a bunch of these. Like, we're just going to go crazy and beat up on these Dark Elves, because I'm tired of them. They've been annoying. I figure we'll get, like, one army, maybe 2 armies to kind of get up there. We can support some of it through looting. And the thing is, if I go up here, then I'm going to take attrition damage. So we will put you on the shore. You can't reach. You come to, like, right there. And ambush. I don't know if that will help, but if I can get them to ambush me, that would be great. You resettle the Ziggurat of Dawn again. And now give me the building commandment. That helped significantly with income. Still not exactly perfect, but it's a start. And so now we're pulling in about 20,000. I'd like maybe like, or about 2,000, I should say. We have 6 slots. So I think we'll probably just kind of leave this army as is for the moment. Yeah, this is going to be kind of my, like, defend the homeland army, I think. And what we may do is have Roxtalan just take over this army, because he's significantly better than this Saurus Oldblood. Like, Roxtalan has all of his blue line skills done, basically. So if we take Inspiring Presence, like, we can... He's much farther along. He's going to be a much better candidate. Plus, he's also going to give us lower upkeep as well. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am out of time for this episode, so I think I do have to call this one here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check those out as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.